You locked the car door?
Yeah, and it was the day I helped. We put 200 of them in there from 12 to.
What's your thoughts on today?
We're gonna shoot a big one. Been in here enough.
Yeah, it's about time. Let's slip in there.
Yeah, we'll just slip in there. Day 3.
Tell them about how we stayed in the hotel.
Yeah, we treated ourselves to a little hotel last night after shooting that buck. We were all pretty worn down, cold, and sore. So yeah, we got a nice little hotel, warmed up, did some laundry, organized the car, and now we're back at it. Got the place to ourselves. It looks like there were 3 trucks that pulled up. We got a little nervous, but they're just ice fishing. Just trying to catch some crappie.
Fun.
We're trying to catch some bugs.
Any antlers?
No.
That's what Ted thinks about it.
In here too.
If you find deer, you'll also find turkey and upland birds. Usually waterfowl also. If you're noticing birds, you're gonna find the deer.
You're pretty sure of it.
No, I'm pretty positive. Careful! Seriously. You got eyes on one?
Yeah, he was running to the left. I don't know if it was a buck or not. Oh, there it is.
Get that spotter out, boys. Use your resources.
Yes, Dad.
I just think the closer to the bottom we get, the better. Because like, if we spot one way out there, that's all fine and dandy. But we need, we only got a couple hours. So
I agree.
I think being close as possible. There's deer moving already. Like, let's just get down there as close as possible to them. Ray-Ban. Yeah, right, Ray-Ban. Yeah. Still see him. brush that's right here. Oh yeah, look right above.
Oak brush, far side of the marsh. You can just see his antlers turning bone white.
Man, oh man. Oh yeah. Freaking hammer.
Yep.
Okay. We need to get down there. We need to drop off right here and get down there. That might be old boy. Oh yeah. You guys need to like go before he goes out there. Why don't you, if you guys want to just run after him, I can stay up here. Yeah, you should film from up here. Yeah. Can you guys keep some? Yeah, we'll stay up here. Keep eyes on him. Yeah. See him with your naked eyes. So good. Yeah. Yeah, he's huge. Alright, we need to check him out. Get him, boys.
Took my pre-stock leak.
Yep. Hey, let's roll. We're gonna kill him.
They took off around the corner here and they're trying to get down in there. And the buck is right there. Well, we just spotted a huge buck. We're out of breath because we just been around the past 300 yards, but we're gonna move up around, just kind of snake around these sandhills, use them as cover. We're gonna try to get eyes on him again up here, but for now we're just gonna try to cover ground because he just stood up from his bed, and these things can just pick up and move pretty quick, as we've seen around here, so we're gonna try to go quick on him.
He's gonna end up going the other way. We're gonna have to probably move pretty fast.
He's getting up in the sandhills over there.
Yeah, can we drop and move to this brush in front of us? Try to get up there with him. They're just milling around there. So these 2, 3.
I see him do a lot of times is just go back into that saddle right there.
Yep.
Through the hills.
Yep. Do we drop behind us and go down? Or do we just try to drop straight now?
Oh, there's cattails along this bank, pretty thick.
I think we could just get right in this low spot and go right down to them. Okay. They're right here. I think we can use that hill. Stay behind it at least till we get down to the bottom and use brush to cover us.
I can picture him walking that other side of the lake, can't you?
Yeah, let's get down there. So much for dry boots, huh?
distance between them and the buck.
You gotta get a chance at this thing here too. Just keep your cool, bud. Hard ease, slow. Slowly pop up and check.
Got a deer.
Yeah. To the left, right?
I got him.
You got him?
Yeah.
Okay, can we get up there?
I think we can shoot him off this point.
Okay, hey, can I film him? Take one step and let me get some footage of it. Get down low, get down low. Alright, you stay down, I'm gonna get some footage of it.
Right off that point where they were. You can see a doe real clear. He's to her right. Damn. He's coming this way, dude.
Yeah, I know.
What do you think? We creep up here a little bit? Let him come.
Just crawl though, real slow. Hey, you've got him. You just gotta do right, not make a sound. Don't crawl, step, and stay low. Where's that? I don't know. Range it. Careful. Good. Are you gonna shoot it? Yeah, you're good.
Can't range past the grass.
As soon as he turns broadside. As soon as he turns broadside, you gotta be ready to shoot him. Do you feel good? Can you shoot him? Grant, can you shoot him? Wait, let him go a little more, bro. Shoot him right as soon as he stops. Wait. 150, you think? Yeah, I would shoot him for 1 or 150. Don't shoot yet, you get that little buck. Shoot him when you can. Stop him. Nope, just let him stop and shoot him. Kill him. You got him. You got him, buddy. Reload that gun. Hey, reload that gun. I got him. You got him. You just went down, buddy. He went down. Hey, you just shot. You deserved it too, Grant. You deserved it. You deserved it. You came out here and worked your butt off, dude. Son, you crushed him. Oh, great shot, Grant. Great shot, buddy. That's freaking insane. That's freaking insane, bud.
$2 too bad. 2 days. He's huge.
We're done. He's huge. We shot 2 mature bucks in 2 days. Yes, son. Yes, sir.
Dude, thanks for. You were just calming me down the whole time. I really was pretty worked up.
I could tell, dude.
And back there when you said, Grant, calm down, it really, it helped me. I took a deep breath. Just squeezed it. I felt really good about that.
Did you?
At first that monopod was just all over. What are they doing?
Are they partying yet?
I heard a yell. Dude, I think that's that one we saw yesterday.
They're fired up. Man, I can see them fist pumping and stuff. Dude. Buddy, that is insanely sweet.
So pumped.
Hey, you just shot him at 100 yards.
Yeah.
He wasn't that far. Once he's exposed himself like that, not that far.
He cut, how close do you think he came, or how?
He moved another 20
I can't even talk.
I heard it hit him once, he crushed him.
Yeah.
As soon as the smoke cleared, I saw him hunched over, and then he took off running. And
It felt really, like I said, when he was standing there at first and you're like, shoot him, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna shoot that. And then he finally stopped and I just
son, yeah,
crushed him. Just look around, such a sweet spot.
Dude, it is. I mean, yeah, look, that looks like something that you would see in a movie.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bud. Hey, you deserve that, man.
We're done. Yeah, we've been working hard. Been hiking miles. This is everything I could have hoped for,
Dude,
really.
I'm so pumped for you.
And to have everybody here watching it.
Dude. I mean, being out here with your buddies, the last 2 hunts have literally been the dream hunts. I knew we were good the whole time because I keep looking up at them and they're just staring. Dylan's got his glass up.
Yeah, Dylan's glassing.
Old glass-eyed Dylan.
That's how you know he's still there. You just look at Dylan, he's locked. Still there.
That is 100%.
Pretty useful, really.
Yeah.
I'm so freaking jacked up for Grant. Oh man, that pumps me up.
You see him? Got him! Dude. Dude.
You kidding me?
He is huge, Grant.
What do you do? Oh yeah.
Dude.
That thing's a stud.
There's so few bucks out here, seriously, that are like that.
Gosh.
And as soon as he stood up, it was like, that's the one we need to get, boys. That's sweet.
Well, when I first saw him, all I saw was just the frame of his rack like that glaring in the sun. I'm looking in the binos, I was like, is that a buck? And it just goes, woo. Yep. That's like, I forget who I was telling the other day, but that's like almost one of my favorite parts of the hunt is when you first see him and you're like, all right, well, here's how we're gonna go do it.
Yeah.
Just love that.
Yeah.
That's
awesome, man.
Yeah, that whole stalk was so fun.
Yeah.
So, and you know, really, like, all these stalks, I feel like, are just so much more thought out than it probably appears to be. Like,
Right. Yeah.
terrain is everything here. Like, the terrain and just keeping the wind in your favor.
Yeah.
The only thing we couldn't do today was get that sun in our favor, unfortunately.
Yeah, when you guys popped out down there, we're like, oh, they're gonna get a shot at least.
Yeah.
It's like he was working towards you guys the whole time. Like he wasn't working
you could just
fast,
tell
but-
that you had that hill right there too, which was perfect
Yeah.
for you.
And he just stayed right there. I mean, that's where we first spotted him.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right there.
Can you guys believe that? Hey, we've been talking about shooting 2 bucks on this trip for like months now, and then like we literally did it. Two mature bucks.
The first day, and then like the half a morning yesterday was like real. We're like, oh man.
Oh yeah.
And then after that, it's been
Boom boom.
crazy.
Yeah, we
24
came in
hours.
almost half cocky about it, like, oh, we're just gonna get it done in 2 days. We just did, so. just drilled him on the shot too. I'm really pumped about that actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You
Yeah, you
smoked
did.
it.
You got long brow time. Don't they have short brow times around here?
Yeah, honestly, generally they don't look anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got long everything.
It's one of the bigger ones I've ever seen here.
How many times have you hunted this spot?
A lot.
Yeah, you just told us today how much you hated it. I was sick of it. You were.
I've come in here a lot of times, but I was telling Zach earlier, you and I came in here, what, like September 20th maybe? And we just had a crazy night. We saw 11 bucks and like probably 4 or 5 of them were shooters. Then I came back late October, saw a bunch more shooter bucks in here, had close calls, and I'm not so sure this isn't one of the bucks I almost shot back like probably November 1st. Just in these woods over here, I was bow hunting and had a big one walk by. I've got some footage I'll dig through to see if it's him, but man, and then Dylan and I came in here yesterday, spotted a big one down in here. I just really want to write this spot off because I've been in here so many times and it's just getting old.
But you keep seeing them, so it's
But
like
I
one
see
of
it-
those
yeah, I
spots
see a
like
big
you gotta
buck
come
every
back.
time.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
it's one of those spots where you're not even like disturbing anything. Like
Yeah.
you just pop over that hill, and then
Yeah,
you
that's
just
a
see
good
the
point.
whole thing, and then every time you get to kind of work at it.
And it's just another one of these, secluded marshes. What we've been hunting, pretty much where Zach killed his buck last night, is just these marshes in the sandhills. The deer need like some diversity aside from just the monotonous sandhills, so you can find them concentrated around the marshes. They'll be in the sandhills a surprising amount.
Dude, that's sweet. You deserve it, man.
Yeah,
you really
you
do.
deserve that one.
That's awesome.
You almost died twice out here in Nebraska.
Yeah. Tell him
Pretty
about that.
close. That cougar almost got us.
Cougar, and then the other 2 times.
Yeah, I got turned around pretty bad one time.
And that's all there is to
Dehydrated.
that.
That's about all there was to it.
That's such a sweet buck for the sandhills. Like, I mean, guys, what we just experienced is like stuff that not a lot of people experience out here.
Yeah.
Feeling pretty lucky right now.
I don't think I've ever hunted with 4 dudes at the same time.
And killed 2 bucks in the same day, in the same week.
There's just like a new dynamic of just banter and like BS that goes on. It's so fun.
It is super
Like yesterday when he was going after his buck, and we're just sitting back there talking, talking smack.
It was pretty sweet because like he turned broadside and started walking, and then like when you shot, and he just like he was running for like 10 yards before we heard the shot ring out.
Yeah.
Like, it was sweet, you know. Honestly, like, probably maybe the longest pack out THP will ever have yesterday. And then like,
the second longest. That's the funny thing, I guess, is like we're kind of thinking this is just gonna be an easy deal, but like relative to any other deer, like people get out, this is insane.
Yeah,
Dudes,
awesome.
guys, seriously, hey, that stuff is fun to me, and I'm pumped. Like, you know, it's like there's a lot of hunters out here is the thing. To have worked hard to get on these bucks.
Yeah.
Like, it's physically demanding, and I respect you guys a lot for that. I really do, because that's tough.
The thing was, like, the first day we were kind of going like not very far off the road, which we do that everywhere. But then we just dove in, and that's
how we find them. It's been fun, like as a group to just dive in
it's super
somewhere.
fun.
And the other thing about it is like, y'all have, I don't know that this has really happened yet, but y'all have your back as far as like water and snacks. It's like, oh, I'm hungry. Like, you got anything?
Yeah.
Like bum off of?
Yeah.
Dudes! Ah! I'm so fired up. We can drop them up. Pics.
Let's get some food.
Get some pics and get this thing out of here.
Yeah. Just to carry him out.
Okay. Well, we're starting the process here. It's a bit of a process. We're trying to get moving as fast as possible. Don't have quite as long out tonight, but chopping up another feels pretty good. Feels pretty cold. Hey, job well done, boys. Pretty good
Real good day.
Pretty good day. Grant carried my buckhead out, so I got his. Doesn't really make any sense, but it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Fun to not make any sense. It's a group effort. Well, that's number 2 pack out on the trip. That one went a lot easier than the one yesterday. Solar, but it feels good. It's like, what, 11 or 12 miles of pack out in 2 days? Oh yeah, it's a long way. And 2 great bucks, man. Awesome.
Yeah,
Dudes.
it's been sweet.
It's been such a blast. Nebraska has been way more than we could have ever asked for. I guess the big thing for me when we're coming out to an open area like this is get eyes on something. Like, you gotta be in the hunt. It's probably the most important thing, and I think having really the right optics is a start. I mean, a spotting scope and a good pair of binoculars are a necessity. Otherwise, you're just chasing a speck out there, and you're maybe not even seeing that speck. Like today, I was saying to these guys, like, if you're holding the spotting scope, get on something and find out what it is immediately, because knowing where a shooter buck is, or knowing where a deer is in general, is maybe gonna make or break that hunt, I think. And then once you've spotted one, it's about using terrain. And that's where it is anywhere in the country. Use the terrain and habitat features to get in range of deer. You know, there's aspects of these stalks that you'll never fully understand from just watching the video, but every move we made was very specific. And you can see in the end there where Grant and I are like literally stepping in the holes of the snow. You know, we're using subtle terrain the whole way down the hill, and without doing that stuff, you're spooking a lot of deer. This is tough country. It's not an easy task, and that's why there's bucks that still live out there, you know. When you've got a lot of public land to work with, and you do have high hunting pressure, like here for sure has high hunting pressure. There's no doubt about that. I mean, we see other muzzleloader hunters, we see bird hunters. In the past, we've been bow hunting here, we see bow hunters. You know, there's people out here taking advantage of the resource, and that's awesome. But that's gonna mean that, yeah, the deer are gonna be a little bit hard to find. There's gonna be, you know, low mature buck numbers. But if you're willing to put in the time to seek, and then like I said, if you got those good optics, like, you can cover a lot of ground if you can get to a good glassing knob. And then you can start making game plans from there. But trying to find the deer, trying to spot one that you're wanting to hunt, using the terrain and making up a plan, and that to me is the thrill. When we're on the hunt, man, like there's nothing like that to me. Just being in the moment, making those routes up, picking every specific step is so fun. One thing I've learned, once you see a big buck you want to go shoot, it's worth taking that extra second to think about your route. like to mark where other deer are, to get around them, skirt them. Which I think for me it helps to even just like an extra minute or two.
Yeah.
Look around, take a breath, and think about it before you just take off all excited.
It's easy to get ahead of yourself in this game.
Yeah.
1 minute you're full on running, like you're moving, trying to cut off a bunch of distance. The next moment you're taking every little step, and it's like, even today, like at this point we got to run. And then a little bit later it's like, all right, like going to kill mode, every step be looking. And then it's like, hey, no noise. You know, it's like,
just like
no
that
sound.
uncomfortably slow, like
Yeah.
just placing every step perfect. And
Just being patient in the right times is everything. I love every trip. Every trip's a blast, and like this one was one of the best, and it's very unique. Like I said earlier, I got a lot of respect for these guys for toughing it out, because what we did was definitely physically demanding. So let's load them up and let's go back and get some food. Hey, Nebraska, see ya.
Get it out of my face.